I need to fix my settings, that's why everything is lagging. Yep, put that shit on cursed. To rare, cool. Don't worry everyone. Oh my god, why did it make me really loud now? Okay, I don't know why my shit decides to just flip-flop on whether it wants to work or not. Oh, now I'm back to normal audio. Probably still a bit loud, but let me adjust it. Made me really loud for some reason. Hello there, Steffi. Good to see you. We have a friend headed straight for us. So, time to get a prediction rolling. Start prediction, will they be mutes? Start the TikTok live. Luckily they're against wins, so that gives me a little bit of time. There we go. Hello there, gentlemen. How goes it? Greetings, Mr. Spacing Siren. Now, do you gents happen to be using any cheats by chance? Mr. Flashy Lance? Or Lace? Mr. Camo?
Gentlemen.
Mr.
Now what are you doing?
There's Mr. Spacing. I mean, I could ask you the same thing. You're coming to me. Mr. Spacing Siren, 343. Well, that's quite rude, Mr. Spacing Siren.
I know.
Well, you know, then why'd you do it? That I can hear you.
That I can. Stop talking. Why are you talking like that?
Well, you see, when I speak, noise comes out of my vocals.
I see.
Believe it or
I
not.
see how that works.
Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Siren?
A what?
Do you indulge in any cheats or hacks?
Fuck no.
That's good, that's
We're all
good.
noobs, okay?
We don't play like that. We're just fucking learning the game. It's okay.
I see, I
see.
see.
Got the ship, and that's that. Anyway,
It would appear that you have some, a little bit of stats, not a whole lot.
Oh, no, we literally just got on 10 minutes ago. But I guess we will be on our way then.
Naturally. I'll make sure to get this written down. Make sure Rare knows you're not cheating.
Usually, why you gotta? I do see little videos on people going around fucking stopping the anti-cheaters or whatever.
Correct, sir. Though I am the actual anti-cheat. The one that works.
Does that mean you have cheats to
no,
defeat
sir.
the cheats? Is it...
That would make me a hypocrite if I was using cheats.
It would, but how do you beat cheats? You just can't.
I'm efficient.
What are you drawing for us?
Well, you see, I'm writing down an entire transcript of our conversation to send to Rare so that they can make sure you're not cheating. Granted, I've already made sure, but everything gets sent into Rare. That's what makes me more efficient than the posers.
It does. At least you're not a hypocrite. That's all that matters.
This is true.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, you gentlemen stay safe out there. I gotta get back to work, so Godspeed.
Go kill the fuckers.
I think I intimidated them. They were definitely trying to fight. Hello, that's Salty Chick, welcome in. And Goopsie, Static Noise, welcome in. Limeur Ghost, Dank Crust, good to see you. The big guy's cheating? You got proof of that? I'm gonna go towards the world event, see if anybody's there. Let me do a little pivot real quick. Hello there, taking type. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Mr. Bean. EFC Rackham. Sweet boat color, thank you. It's from Marina. Who's cheating on their wife? John Antici doing the deed that must be done. Exactly. We're doing the only deed that should be done. Which is actually anti-cheating. Unlike the actual anti-cheat. Let me catch up on chat here. Hello Dank Crust, welcome in. Goof Sayoof, welcome in. Think I already said hi to Steffi. Let me publish that I am live. There we go. There we go. Hello, ... Caught any today, sir? Oh yeah. Yeah, we've been at it for 5 minutes. We've caught all the cheaters. They're eradicated, you know? That's just how good I am. I catch them all in 5 minutes. No more. They're all gone. Bada bing, bada boom. Any more celebrity pirates? Fuck does celebrity mean? You mean celebrating? Wish, predictions, were not a chance. Isn't that, like, the point of a prediction? Isn't that what a prediction in general is? Is a chance of something happening? How does one identify a cheater? Well, believe it or not, if somebody's using cheats, they're a cheater. Thus, they have been identified as a cheater. Am I gonna hit that island? If I do, oh well. We'll swing by the world event. Ooh, actually. Fuck it. Let's go southwest. As much as I would like to swing by the world event, I have a feeling nobody's gonna be there, because it's kind of been a common theme that people just don't do the world events. So we're gonna swing by and check out that Reaper. Use domain expansion to remove all the cheaters in 0.2 seconds. Yeah. Y'all found out my secret. I use domain expansion to get rid of the cheaters. That's how I do it. Hello, Owen. Welcome in. Thank you for the donut. Acer. I think I said that right. Any cheaters today? We caught them all. I domain expansion them out of existence. As the chat earlier said. Any tips on how to get a voice as cool as yours? Speak through your mouth. And it'll make noise. And then whatever it sounds like is what you sound like. Yeah. You're welcome. What's your favorite meal? Pasta. Unless you mean on Sea of Thieves, pineapples. Or worms. Worms are pretty good. Is the new season any good? Nope. You think Sea of Thieves seasons would be good? That's a good joke. Hello, Evan. Welcome in. Is our real voice or just an act? This is how I normally sound. I mean, I talk a little bit more like professional when I'm, you know, streaming or just role-playing and talking to people in-game. So I'm gonna sound a little bit fancier, and I use a little bit more posh dialect, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, other than like being a little bit more professional and not insulting my friends, if you were to catch me off stream, I would pretty much sound and be talking the exact same. I just would probably also be making fun of my friends. I'm a little bit of an asshole off stream. To my friends, of course, not to strangers. I don't talk to strangers. but my friends and I always make fun of each other, so if you joined a VC with me, I would probably just be like bantering with them. Hello, Bill Cypher City. Welcome in. Making mischief. Was a good season. I mean, it wasn't bad, because it was fun being able to, like, talk and stuff, but it also was hella broken. Like, especially when it launched, half the shit didn't work. And also, it wasn't fully what they pitched. And they've yet to, I guess they just kind of canned their, like, pitch, but I could have sworn maybe it was their early pitch and they didn't go fully through it, but when they gave, like, the highlight of what the whole year's updates would look like, they said that you could go into a chest and then people would be able to pick up the chest and walk around with it. Which they didn't do. People can't pick up the chest. If you click X on the chest, it just kicks them out. So, it would have been nice if they did, like, go through with that and make it so you can actually carry people around while they're in a chest, and then you just have to do damage to it to kick them out, but that's kind of my main complaint about that season. But, I mean, I will say, the tucking and crouching and all that is fun. Although there is some, like, useless stuff that literally nobody does like this. This is not a good hiding tactic. I've almost never seen somebody actually do this. Unless they're doing it to, like, a brand new player, nobody does it. Nobody uses it. Are you mad they got rid of sword surfing? You mean the sword jump? Doesn't look like it's removed. I saw that video. I don't remember who it was, but it was some kind of Sea Thieves, I'm guessing, creator. I don't think I've ever seen their stuff before, but I saw some, like, TikTok of somebody claiming that they plan on removing sword jumping. I hope that's not the case. I haven't, like, heard of it in any Sea Thieves announcement videos or anything. So I don't know where that person's getting that info from. But yeah, I would not be happy if they removed the sword jump, because it's really nice for getting around. But, yeah, has not been removed. Anybody that's saying it is, watch my stream. I've not seen the Shroud Ghost, no. It's not real. It doesn't exist. That's just big friendship if you can make fun of each other, even in extreme ways. I mean, I wouldn't say I make fun of my friends in extreme ways. We just insult each other. Or are, like, jackasses to each other. The amount of times that skill issue is a response to anything in a conversation between me and my friends, that'll be half the conversation. Will just be us responding skill issue to any problem somebody's having. Mainly among our friends. Makes no sense to remove sword jumping if everybody can do it. Yeah, I mean, I think it may just be, because the only place I've ever even heard that be talked about was that one dude's TikTok. I think he may just be, like, rage baiting, or just doing it for attention. Because I feel like if they were actually planning on removing the sword dash jump, or they had plans to, or even alluded to it, I feel like Captain Falcor and a bunch of the big, like, Sea Thieves YouTubers that always give update, or make update videos, I feel like they would have made a video talking about it. And I watch a good amount of, like, Captain Falcor's videos, sometimes. I watch a good amount of them, and he's never mentioned it. So I think it may just be somebody rage baiting, trying to get people mad. Because they did just, like, bring back quick swapping, which was originally bastardized, basically. When Rare put in, like, a weird cooldown, so then people had to do a bit of, like, a exploit. Kind of exploit, in order to quick swap faster. We got prediction going here. Oh, a lot of galleons. Yeah, I think that video is just somebody trying to get attention. And just lying, being like, yeah, Rare's gonna remove sword jumping. You're no longer gonna be able to sword jump. I feel like that's the worst idea, to like try to make Sea of Thieves combat entirely guns only. I feel like that's a terrible idea. Hello, Lucy and the Fox, welcome in. And I appreciate it. First time you were accused of hacking was a few nights ago, it felt good. You gotta love the accusations. How often do you find cheaters? Recent not too often. But hey, I still do my due diligence and I go out doing my patrols, making sure we catch any that are running amok. I may run into that island, but that's okay. Hello there, gents. How goes it? Now, would any of you happen to be using cheats by chance? Hello there, Mr. Black Calico, or is that Calico? That's something. Captain Splunky. Mr. Whatever your name is. No need for the violence, gentlemen. Pardon me. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance? Any cheats or hacks? They'll never know. Anyways. Love the videos? Hell yeah. Also, thank you for the gift. I have no idea what that name is, and Lacey. No mics, kinda sus. I mean, you'd be surprised how many people don't have mics in this game. Your FOV is crazy? No, it's normal. It's 109. Doesn't everybody run 109? I'll make sure it's perfect. Perfectly lined. They'll never know. Still waiting on an answer, gentlemen. Would any of you happen to be using cheats or hacks by chance? Just need a yes or no, considering I am the anti-cheat. I'll get down for the records. It's normal? Yep. Fairly recent, actually it wasn't fairly recently. A couple months ago they, added 110 FOV. They upped the max FOV from, 90 to 110. Why don't you upload more TikToks? I have been taking a break. I also just haven't really been running into that many interesting people in the game. That's kind of a big reason. But I've also just been like working on other stuff for my other YouTube channels. So kind of just been on a bit of a John anti-cheat video break. Can they hear you? They should be able to. Still waiting on that answer, gentlemen. Would you happen to be using any cheats or hacks by chance? I think we may need to start trolling soon. Because we're not getting a response. So I'm gonna eat all their food, and I'm gonna burn shit on their stove. Until they notice. Since they're not cooperating and not responding to me. Hello, Hannibug, good to see you. And also, welcome in, Emperor Wayne. While we're sitting down here, might as well fill out my prediction. They are definitely mute, and they don't seem to be cheating. But, since they're not cooperating, we are gonna troll them. Hello, Mary Emu. Welcome in. I think they're looking for me. Thank you for the gift, Cryumo and Taifiti. Miremo. I'm really bad at saying y'all's names. Thanks for the gifts, though. I appreciate it. Guess while I'm down here, might as well just eat up. I hear somebody swapping between a sword and a... Think they heard that? We're given little clues. You got me into this game? Hell yeah. It's a little tricky with the galleon, but... Mind up. puking again. Just gotta yoink this real quick, don't mind me. Oh, it's empty, bro. This is useless. What am I gonna do with that? Oh, I hear somebody coming down from the crow's nest. Did he find the burning grub? Is the game dying? Oh, it's definitely getting there. Yep, they're looking for me now. I like how he just walked right by the storage crate that's just chilling there. Totally didn't steal that. I would never. Ooh, do we got traps? I might be able to get some if they have any. Run up there and grab some traps. You like worms? Worms are good. I do like worms. I think they found the burning food. Hey, thank you for the prime sub, Harper. I appreciate it. Welcome in. But yeah, to answer that question, as far as like the Steam numbers go, and just kind of the general popularity of the game, Sea of Thieves is definitely on a decline. They've had their like lowest numbers the last couple months, so it's definitely not been great. And it's mainly on Sea of Thieves. They need to put out better updates. I think they might be looting the corpse of my ship. I'm hearing a lot of grapples, and I have a feeling that's what they're doing. Eat worm? I shall eat one soon. It is troll time, yes. So, they found the worms that I left on the stove. Think of the gifts, Tituner? I probably said that wrong, but thank you for the gifts, I appreciate it. What's going on? I'm hiding on some very aggressive goons ship. Biding my time. I got a storage crate. The ultimate plan is to just empty out their storage. But I hear one running around swapping between his weapons, and one did come down here. They're moving around a lot, so I kind of need them to, like, be preoccupied, or I have to just kill everyone, and then try to steal as many supplies as possible. But they found my burning grub on their stove really quick. So, I saw you in-game once. Oh, they're playing music. Nice. So, one's drinking. I just heard a grog. I would want to, ideally, I would try to like, communicate with them, maybe by playing music to de-aggro them a bit, but I feel like they're just gonna try and kill me if I do that. Oh, that guy's definitely, like, right up there. Yeah, I hear him drinking. They're celebrating? Oh, I think just one of them's celebrating. Best time to nuke? Well, the problem is, they're running around a lot. Yeah, one of them's a little bit of a party pirate. Actually, oh, there he is. Yeah, see, they're checking. They're cautious, which is the downside. We've acquired a storage crate. That's kind of the most we have. I want to search their, I want to search their barrels and see if I can get some traps. So I can throw some traps down. But I may have to kill them all if I want to start stealing stuff. I think he just threw something on the stove. When they drink, you have about 30 seconds to nuke them, they can't see. Maybe. Problem is, it sounds like it's just one, so I don't think we can do that. I'm gonna wait it out a little bit. We'll see, let me eat that worm while we're down here, because somebody requested to eat a worm. I'm gonna get the barrel closer so I can at least, like, get eyes a little bit closer to the stairs. I got wood crate down there too. Okay. They're somewhat prepared. So we just gotta get my barrel, like, in the corner by that staircase. And then I can spy on him, at least. Let me just, like, inch my way forward here. If I get spotted, I'll just start killing. And then we'll have to... Nothing to see here, guys. This is very normal. Somebody's got a bird out. Oh, it seems like they've stopped, so... They might be hopping off the ship soon. Why is it so quiet? That was loud. Uh-oh. That may have just given away my cover. I don't know why I got so quiet for a moment there. They should add cannonball barrels as a disguise. That would be good. Like wood barrels, cannonball barrels. I mean, it's probably going to be harder to fool people with that. Because that stands out a lot more than a normal barrel, but something on the stove again. I want to steal their supplies. But I know there's one goon that just keeps walking around. Alright, I think I might just go for it. I'll blend in. This would be a perfect time to just have the... Oh my god, why am I puking so much? Oh, the music is coming closer. They're all playing music. We got a storage crate. Oh, they're definitely getting closer. They're right there. Uh-oh. Is it just two of them? Oh. What are they doing? Uh-oh. I think they notice. They know something's up. Are they suspicious? Nope, we're clear, we're clear. Run back up there, put the anchor down, and run back down. That would be funny. That would actually be kind of funny. Well, one just fell off the ship. I want to see if I can just empty out their supplies. I'm just gonna sit here and just see how much I can grab before somebody notices. Food would be ideal. Oh, they're in fog. Ooh. I see potential for chaos. Hold on. Someone's swapping guns right now, but that's a bone caller. That's a good distraction. They call the bone caller on him. I could probably set some traps up down here. John's, I should start playing music though, if I just join them. I'll do that if they find me and they don't instantly try to kill me. I'll just join them and start playing music. Or if they come by again. Yeah, they're running around again. I might just join them and play music with them. And then we'll throw down the bone collar if they try killing me. They stop playing music, I think they're suspicious again. They're like, what happened to all of our supplies? The bone collar summoned skeletons. And they got one, so. Just play tag. Somebody just keeps playing the beginning of a song. See if I can spot him. Oh, there he is. Should I join him? Someone's swapping around guns up there. I feel like he's staring at me. Look how menacing he is over there. Thank you for the hydrate. Join them, then kill if you have to. That's what I'm thinking. He's just like standing over there. I think they might know that somebody's down here. Okay, I'm gonna join him. They'll never know. This is very normal. I'm just gonna stand casually next to him. We'll just see what happens. Maybe I can blend in if I gain their trust and just like play music with them. Hey, we got another one. Okay. I'll gain their trust and then slowly rob them of all their supplies. The scheme is playing out. Oh, here comes the last one. He's got a gun. That one's definitely suspicious of me. I think they are kids, yeah. I'm gonna follow that guy. I'll just blend in. I'm hearing a lot of weapons being pulled out. Okay, I'm blending in, I'm blending in. So now that they trust me, it looks like there's only 3 of them. Oh no, is it 3? Yeah, no, it's 4. Then all I gotta do is just like, when they're not paying attention, just start stealing their supplies. That guy's definitely gonna be watching me though. This guy's less of a noob. Well, if you hide again, I might. If they like start catching on to me, I'll hide again. Oh my god, they got so much food. Jeez. Now I definitely want to steal the food. Nope, that's not what I want. But I do want worms. Why'd they just anchor? That's so much food though, I definitely gotta steal that food. I'll just help them out casually. I'll act like I'm part of the team, but I'm definitely stealing that food. They can have the rest of the stuff, I want that food though. This is very inconspicuous, nothing to see here. Oh no! We're taking damage! Don't mind me, just puking all over the place. Just silently kill the suspicious one, you have to. Well, I don't know if he's suspicious, but I really want to, I'm just gonna throw more puke on somebody. Let me get someone while they're on a cannon. I'll just throw puke on them. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the storage crate. I'm gonna bring the storage crate up. I'm just gonna set it next to the food. And then I'll just like, when they're not looking, maybe when they're busy fighting or something, I'll just casually start emptying out the storage crate. Any other ships nearby? Nope. They'll never know. I'll just blend in with the ship again. They're like, where'd he go? He found me really quick. Ruh-roh. Let me shoot Donald Trump out of a cannon real quick. That's another ship over there. Yeah, that's a brig over there. That's, what's that? Oh! Damn! They had me in a corner! No! I was gonna rob them for all they're worth! No! I can't believe I got stuck in a corner. Such a rookie move. I should've been on guard. I've not seen the Shrug Ghost, no. I wanna go back. I wanna go back so bad just to get the supplies. All I want is to steal their supplies. How are you cheating? Cheater hunting? Wouldn't they just kill you? You mean cheaters? Even if they kill me, I can still report them. Thank you for the gifts, Dirty Reds. I appreciate the gifts. Well, we at least know there's a brig near Reapers, so that's one reason to go back. What crate did I just open? Okay. Didn't realize you can open those. John, do you have a PayPal? Yes. I have, like, a business one that's hooked up to my, my tip page. The only way to get to the tip page is on Twitch. It's donate command. Oh god. We're not too far away, but we're a hot minute away. Maybe, at least they'll have time to sell all the stuff on their ship, since that's not what I'm after. I'll swing by, I'll send my ship by, I'll board them, and then we're gonna go full in on just stealing their supplies. I'll try to gain their trust again by just playing music. Is food hard to get? It's not that hard to get, but it is kind of a hassle if you don't have any food on your ship. So, you know. Why were you eating worms? So I can get my numbers up. I've already consumed almost 16,000 worms. I need to consume more. Cheating is what makes this game fun? I would have to disagree with you, champ. I think the only reason you get enjoyment out of Sea of Thieves from cheating is because you suck at video games. So, you have to cheat to actually have a chance at holding a candle to anybody, so. Kinda says a lot about you. What's your real name, John? Is this on console? It is, yes. Okay, my protein, 16,000 worms. Hey, listen, it's good protein. Did I end the production? I did, okay. Alright, well if we spot that brig, we'll go to them. But I do really want to control that brig, or galleon, since they were very violent. And then they killed me. So we gotta steal the food. All I want is the food. Got a bone collar too, so that'll at least keep them busy for a bit. And if need be, I may have to kill everyone, but we're gonna try to be sneaky. Tips for new players? Mics save lives, so if you got a mic, I recommend using it. That's my best tip. Steak or chicken? One has to go. Probably steak. Chicken's used in a lot more than steak is. At least things that I use or eat. I don't talk about politics, Jay. So I'm not gonna talk about politics. This is not the place for that. If you want politics, go talk to an actual political content creator. I'm a goober that hunts cheaters. Yes, this is my real voice. How long ago was the last you ran into? I think about a month ago, give or take. Thank you for the follow, Saw Kit. Hello, Moon. Welcome in. Still waiting for an update where you can fill your bucket with puke and fire it in your cannons to other ships. A man can dream. A man can dream that they'll add that. I do just report people, yes. No, Rare, if you want to hire me, my DMs are open. Rare. Two things to never talk about in content creation is sports and politics, smart man. Sports is a no thing. I mean, I just don't even watch sports, so I just don't give a fuck about sports. I didn't know sports was a no-no. I mean, my main things I just don't talk about is politics and religion. That's kind of the two things I just, you know, not gonna talk about because divisive and has nothing to do with the content I make. It's a game enjoyable slow, I can't speak solo. When can you post on YouTube? It's taking forever. I posted like 1 or 2 days ago. So, not that long. To answer that question though, I'd say the game's enjoyable solo. It's more enjoyable if you have friends to play with, but still enjoyable solo. Hello, it's Taro, good to see you. And Franksy, welcome in. Been doing this a long time, you're surprised Rare hasn't reached out. I have theories. I have theories. I complain about it a lot, but I have theories as to why Rare has not reached out to me. I think it's either one of two things or potentially both. I think one thing's for certain. They definitely don't like that I highlight the cheater issue. Granted, it's not really much of an issue anymore, they're a lot less common. But, since most of my content is themed around, you know, cheaters and Sea of Thieves, they probably don't want to promote that. Or, there's just somebody at Rare that really doesn't like me. Because I've yet to be accepted or denied to their partner program. I've been ghosted. And I sent in my application over a year ago. Yeah, I've never been, like, officially recognized at all by Rare. Never reached out to me for anything. Yeah, no. They have not shown any interest in, promoting me or doing anything with me. So I think somebody at Rare just doesn't like me. Or the latter. Ran into some rage cheaters, after you and your buddy sunk them. Is your buddy really sweating? Because if not, they probably weren't cheating if you managed to sink them. And your buddy's not really sweating. Cheaters are inevitable. If anything, it would be a better look for them to support a cheater hunter. True, true. Granted, I'm not saying this is the same, but I think a lot of games and just like companies don't really like vigilantes. Even if they're not like real world vigilantes, like I'm not going out and killing people, you know, roughing people up. I'm not the Pinkertons. I'm not a vigilante like IRL vigilantes, but a good example is like Schlep, the guy that hunts predators in Roblox. And pretty much any other time I've heard of like somebody taking kind of basically being a vigilante for a game, whether that's stopping bad actors, hunting cheaters. A lot of times the game developers do not seem to like them, or seem to support those people. At least from what I've seen. Why that is, I couldn't tell you. I don't know, maybe it's just because it makes them look bad, because clearly their systems and anti-cheats and their such is not good. That's why players are having to take things into their own hands. I don't know. I really don't know. Hello there, gentlemen. Long time no see. No need for that. Is he gonna shoot at me? He's shooting at me. Good thing their aim's terrible. Oh my god, they are covered in kegs up here. Well, these guys aren't the smartest. That's just asking for trouble. Oh, I was gonna light that, didn't mean to kick it off. Time to get another one. Out there, see here. Oh, damn. That was unlucky. I got nailed. Well, I'm coming back. I'm out for blood now. Have you ever done face reveal? Yeah, right now. There you go. Feel like something like this has happened before. Unfortunately, they didn't have the level of explosives that other crew did. Don't tell me I'm sunk already. Bro, I'm sunk. I was not away for that long. That's crazy that I'm sunk already. Come on, game. Let me in. Come on. You can do it. I know I'm sunk. Oh my god, put me the exact same place. Good lord. Oof. That's a big oof. I swear this happens every time. Let me invite Jackler. Let's see if he's on. I kinda need somebody to like keep my ship alive. That way when I do die, I can, you know, do shit. It was a lot of explosives, but they were all normal kegs. They weren't like the fort kegs or black powder kegs. Which is why the explosion didn't even reach the top mast to blow up the rest of them. It literally just put a hole in the side of the ship. Probably a couple holes in the side of the ship. Well, I don't know if I want to go back. As much as I want to, it's a pain doing shit solo. And especially with quick swap being added back, it makes it easier for like non-sweaty players to kill me, especially when it's 4-on-1. Not a lot I can do there, unfortunately. Thank you for the follow, Cozy Fawn. And I don't really want to get into like a naval combat. I mainly just want to steal their food. That's all I want to steal. We'll head that way, because I know there was a brig somewhere, and that might be a crew up here. So we'll at least keep an eye out for other ships while we're going after these guys again. They're just like hella aggressive, so it's kind of hard to do anything without just getting into a full-blown PvP, you know, match with them. Thank you for the gift, Jed. I appreciate it. Prank him? I mean, I've been trying to prank him. Like I said, it's a little bit hard though, solo and against 4 people. Like, brigs and sloops are much easier to handle, but galleys are a little tricky. Let alone galleys of, like, people that know how to play. But even noobs, especially with quick swap being added back, it is much, much easier for 4 people to take out one, even if they're not great at the game. Thank you for the gift, Milf Muncher. I do have pineapples, yeah. Problem was, I got, like, killed before I could even eat my pineapples. That's how fast they were able to just spam me with bullets. I do want the food, yes. Okay, we're catching up. We're not too far behind. Might need pineapple tax? They do need a pineapple tax. Let's see. It's different servers? What about different servers? Think of the gift games. What caliber would it take to defeat you? Oh, well that kind of depends on how quickly my ship sinks. Cause having 4 people on a ship, all with guns and swords, is a lot easier to kill me with that many people and firepower than, you know, just a few pirates on like a brig or a sloop. Thank you for the galaxy. Stealth's world, I appreciate it. Thank you for the roses. If you loaded into the game, could you find you, or would you be in a different server? Yeah, the servers are random, so I mean, there's a chance you could find me just from like stream sniping and trying to get into the same server. But yeah, the servers are random. You can't like load into a specific one. Thank you for the follow. It's Ron Dog. Also, here's a question, probably for TikTok, because y'all are more likely to have an answer to it. Do you guys know if a Jinxie is, like, giving up on Sea of Thieves? I know he's only played, like, 2.5 hours of it before, like, constantly just getting, harassed by people. Hey, thank you for the 300, roses, Stealth's World. I appreciate it. He's not fully committed or anything? Gotcha. That makes sense. No, I do find it kind of funny, like, how many people kept coming in here and were like, he's gonna revive the game, what do you think about him reviving the game? I'm like, I'm all for it, but I think he's gotta play it a little bit more than 2.5 hours to revive the game. How long have you been playing the game? Since 2020, 2019, give or take, around there. Because I don't feel like wasting my time, they're so far away. Actually, I'm gonna go down to those guys. Let's go straight south. If we happen to cross paths with the galleon, I will, you know, do a little bit of a pit stop and grab some food from them. Maybe blow a couple kegs. But we're gonna go after that other ship, and hope it's not one we've checked already. And then, yeah, we'll probably server hop and get back to actually checking ships. Jinxie's going on a revive crusade right now. I mean, I'm all for it, you know, it's obviously a net positive. Also, thank you for the 400 roses, Stealths. I appreciate it. I'm all for it, but the problem is a lot of games that like Sea of Thieves, the devs need to put out better updates and shit to get people actually back onto the game. Because you can bring as many people as you want to a game, but it's not gonna like revive a game unless the developers are actually putting out good updates that people want to play and are getting people's attention. Have you seen where people load into servers and ran a 12-man galleon? Imagine a 12-man inspection crew that wipes out sweats and cheaters when need be. That would be definitely something. I mean, that's basically what like OVIRL does. Granted, they don't like, I don't think they go around PvPing people with a crazy sized crew. But when he did play a lot of Sea of Thieves, that's what he'd do. He'd like go around and recruit people. So sometimes they just have like big crews of like a bunch of people from the server. The problem is you can't like go into other servers with alliance people. So you say go like end up alliancing with like 3 to 4 ships. Now there's only like 1 to 2 ships left in the server. So you have like 2 people you can actually, you know, interact with or inspect with your giant alliance crew. And then that's the server. So you can't really like swap servers with it, so it's only good assuming you can find like somebody to kind of jump with that, and then that's it. That's your one interaction for that entire server. Which is why I really wish the servers had more crews per server. 6 ships per server with this giant ass map is too little. I mean, shit, the only way I'm really able to find people is when they mark themselves on the map, like this goon. Or they got Reapers or something, but if they don't, I mean, and they're not running shit that are marking them on the map, they're practically invincible. Practically invisible. And a lot of times I miss those people, unless they're like near me and I can see them, because I'm not gonna just sail around and then waste my time not finding anybody. They need dedicated servers they keep. I'm not sure what you mean by dedicated servers. Like, I mean, they got like single player servers, like Safer Seas, where it's just your crew. I don't think dedicated servers would really be a net positive. That would just be like significantly more stream sniping and targeting of content creators. I don't think that would really help. That would be like Rust, but, you know, it would be a lot like Rust, but probably even easier for cheaters to target people and content creators. Use the ammo box? No. I'm not going to. I don't need to. You like Rust? Not really. I'm not a big fan of Rust. Mainly because you spend a lot of time, like grinding it out, and then it just, you know, it wipes all your progress. Like, you don't really gain anything from it. There's no, like, really reward system from it or anything to gain or, like, progression. You just do the same thing over and over, raid people, and then the server gets wiped. It's not like, I don't know. Not really my kind of game. Not to mention the fact that it just has a very toxic community. Like, sod on steroids level community. How often do you stack loot and stuff? Almost never. Last time I stacked loot was like over probably 1 to 2 years ago. What types of games do you prefer? I mean, it depends what what I'm trying to get out of it. Slash what kind of game I'm wanting to play. But for games like Sea of Thieves, and I guess by extension for like content and interactions with people, Sea of Thieves is kind of unrivaled, because you can just go out, you can interact with random people, and you actually have a chance at like staying alive, to have an interaction with them. A lot of games that have open proxy chat, like Hunt Showdown, Arc Raiders, you try to interact with somebody, if they're not vibing or they don't want to interact, you get shot in the face and instantly die. Like, you don't really have much of a chance to, like, still have some sort of fun interaction with somebody, even when they're trying to kill you, in those kind of games. Or other games that have proxy chat just don't have, like, enemy proxy chat, where you can interact with people that are on your team. Like Hello Lose, for example. Hello Unicorn, welcome in. So yeah, as far as like games for being able to interact with people and like goof around, I do like Hell Let Loose because I can yell at my teammates while I'm reviving them. This of course is perfect for interactions with people. I've been playing a lot of Chivalry too because I love medieval games. And good medieval games with good combat. Chivalry 2's definitely got it. I used to play a lot of Mortal Online 2, which was really fun. It's like kind of first-person MMO, kind of like combined Chivalry with like World of Warcraft, like a MMO type game. But unfortunately, they require subscriptions now, paid subscription on top of buying the $40 game in order to play, and I hate subscriptions, so I never really got into Fallout. I tried Fallout. I didn't really like it. Hello there, gents. How goes it? Oh, you guys are filling up with water. You gotta repair your ship. You're gonna sink. This guy is definitely new to the game. Definitely new to the game. This guy keg sitting on his sinking ship. You should play Halo? I never really got into the Halo games. I tried playing them. Granted, it was ages ago on Xbox 360, but... Hello, the CIA, welcome in. Hello there, sir. I've just saved your ship from sinking. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance? I think we got signs of player, potentially. He's somewhere around here. Unless he left the game the second he heard me. That's also very possible. You're always so welcoming. Oh, there he is. Hello there, sir. How you doing? There you are. Mr. Alpine Duck. Now, do you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Alpine Duck? Any cheats or hacks? Seems to be trying to communicate with me in a very primitive manner. Just slowly get closer to him. I'm an aura farm. Now tell me, Mr. Alpine. Have you been using any cheats? Mr. Alpine Duck? That's good, that's good. Let me get that written down here. I appreciate the offer of the coconut you got there, but I'm all set on food. My God, look at that side profile. Big ass nose. Pointed nose. He got that, like, Despicable Me Gru nose. This guy kind of looks like an overweight Gru from Despicable Me. Alright. Now you can have this worm if you'd like, Mr. Alpine. It's quite tasty. Good nutrition. Wouldn't appear that you have, any logbook here, okay. Things looking up the code, I'm gonna be saving that for later. Ah. It would appear some ghosts have appeared. Well, you stay safe out there, Mr. Alpine. You may not want to put that under your ship. It's kind of, you know, explosive. So, you may want to stick that, like, on the very front or on your crow's nest. Godspeed. How do you join this game? You buy it, and then you play it. Sea of Thieves. He does kind of look like a sumo wrestler. If a sumo wrestler was Gru from Despicable Me. I don't know what happened to... Oh, never mind. That's what happened to them. Ah, there's another ship, though. So, all the noobs are on today. With every single person conveniently putting up the, ooh, this is a cool flag, let me put this on. Oh, the ship says the Azir Scout. You gotta join and, you're talking Despicable Me. Hey, that's what the guy's pirate looked like. Plus 2 worms. Worms are quite tasty. You should have more than 2 worms. Welcome in, King Fisher. How do you become a pirate legend? You gotta get level 50 in 3 factions. Oh, I already have too much puke on me. How do I get to it? There we go. So, here's all your factions. You gotta get level 50 in any of these. Or any 3 of these. Sub-guild, I don't think guild counts. Yeah, any of these ones. And when you hit level 100, you get a distinction, which is kind of like a prestige where it resets it, but it puts a nice little Roman numeral on your thing. So technically, this is all 187, 133, etc., etc. I'm trying to do that for Athena. I will say Athena is probably like the hardest one to do. I don't know if it's easier now, but like my Athena's only like level 30 something. Yeah, I'm like level 33 in Athena. Your probably best bet if you're trying to get not slow would be Reapers is the easiest, and then probably like Gold Hoarders and Order of Souls. Those are probably the best ones. Who plays this anymore? I will say a lot of new players play this. I've been coming across a lot of noobs. Not as many sweats, of recent at least. A lot less sweats. Most of them really are just an hourglass when I do hourglass. Yeah, kind of just like casuals and noobs. That's mostly the people that I've been coming across of recent. Doing a game some justice? Yeah. You know, maybe sometime, I wish a lot of other games had like proxy chat and the ability to have fun and goofy interactions. But just for the love of the game, I might dip my toes into some other games just to cheater hunt. It won't be like 3-hour streams, but it'll probably be, you know, like CS would probably be a good one to cheater hunt. I know quite often. Well, actually, I may get penalized if I leave a bunch of CS games. Yeah, that might be a little bit tricky, unless I just play the game normally, which I don't really feel like doing. I don't know, I'd have to figure out what games to do, but... What's the game called? Sea of Thieves. Try to do one mission because your friend was a pirate legend, and a 4-player team came after you straight away. That tends to be the way it goes. If you had anything that marked you on the map, that's probably why they went after you. Or you just happen to be nearby. I have a feeling this poor goon is gonna get lit up by the galleon. Yeah, they're going straight for him. Those poor guys. Well, I almost have wind, so let me angle and try to get there a little bit quicker. Can't be that many people cheating, nobody plays. Honestly, you're not wrong. I mean, I wouldn't say nobody plays, but there definitely is a big decrease, or has been a constant decrease in the amount of players. So there is some truth to that. That is probably why we've seen a lot less cheaters, is just because less people are playing the game, and there's less interest in the game, so I'm guessing thus less cheaters. Mid-combat interviews. Honestly, I love the mid-combat interviews. Not so much when it's combat against me, and I'm the one they're trying to kill, but I love when we're just like, there's ships in the middle of a fight, and I'm just like chilling, you know, chatting with them. I have a feeling this poor goon is gonna get eviscerated, because he's not moving. And this doesn't seem like a friendly interaction here, so... Yeah, that's a little rough for him. And I'm still very far away, so... I doubt I'm gonna get there in time. We'll try, just in case. But I don't think I'm gonna make it there in time. Quite tragic. What am I getting shot by? Ah, it's the island. Run, little pirate. You got it, noobs. You can do it. Don't die. They have not moved an inch. Hello? Maybe they're anchored and just repairing or something. They're probably panicking. This reminds you of Wind Waker. Not sure what that one is. I feel like I've heard of it, but nothing comes to mind. Love your videos, glad you enjoy the videos. Scooby-Doo, welcome in. Probably parked at the island. I mean, seems like they're parked at the island, though. I don't imagine the galleon has good. Yeah, they just sunk. As I say that, they sink. Damn. Well, as much as I'd like to go troll the galleon, it's gonna take a while to get over there, and I kinda wanna just, you know, keep doing my job rather than fuck around with some galleon. Yeah, we'll probably dive. We've already checked the galleon like twice, so. Alright, let's dive. Started playing this game on Christmas because of the streams. Hard on. What do you mean there's a rival ship nearby? There ain't nobody here. Just a storm. Never played before in love? Hell yeah. Glad you're enjoying the game. Sea of Thieves can be a bit of a can of worms, all puns intended. You can have really fun and chill interactions and like a good experience based on, you know, the people you come across, if they're chill or not. Or you can come across some pretty nasty and not very nice people. And I don't mean just like PvP, there are good amount of shitters on Sea of Thieves. That, you know, like to spam slurs and be very immature. Been seeing the not nice people? Yeah, unfortunately that tends to be the ones who prevail, because a lot of the nice people quit the game when they get harassed, you know, endlessly. And then there's people like me, who have the patience of a plank, yeah, I'd say the patience of a plank of wood, because I'd be just sitting here all day. Well, let's check out this brig that's just like chilling over here. This might be the ship that just got sunk, and then they respawn, maybe? Does it lower the Reaper flag when you sink? Like the Reaper's mark flag? I don't think it does. Hello, Toasty? Oh yeah, if anybody wants to join the Discord, here's the Discord. It's in Discord chat. If you're on Twitch, click the link tree under my profile. I don't believe we checked whoever this is. They got a different flag, so it's definitely not the noobs. I guess we'll see. We'll find out. Got our pineapples. Cool, cool, cool. In case they start running, we'll shoot off a white flare. You can give us a weather forecast in the sea. It's looking pretty clear. Sunny with a little bit of clouds. Bit of a storm, but it's passing by. It's going over, you know, an area we don't give a fuck about. And yeah. It's looking not too shabby. Hello there. How goes it? Well, that's quite rude. Now, would you gents happen to be using any cheats by chance? Well, that's quite rude, sir. No need for that. Any cheats or hacks, gentlemen? Ow. That hurt, sir. Still waiting on an answer. Any cheats or hacks? Yo, the quick swap just makes it like so much harder to stay alive. These people can just spam shots now. And instantly swap to their second weapon. And to shoot more shots or swing a sword. It's rough. It's rough. Rare's just trying to make it harder and harder for me to stay alive. Time to save my ship. Hello there, sir. Would you like to come on board? Oh, you're not behaving yourself. Okay. Well, that's quite unfortunate. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance, sir? Any cheats or hacks? That is quite rude, sir. Quite rude. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna fight them. That's just unnecessarily aggressive, so I'm not fighting that. He's hacking? Nope. That's Sea of Thieves re-adding quick swap. That's what that is. Long time no see, gents. Now the question still stands. Would you happen to be using any cheats by chance? Still waiting on an answer, sir. Sure you don't mind answering. Takes you 1 second. You using any, sir? Still waiting on an answer. Yes or no? Can we get one? Nope, just Neanderthal? Okay, that makes sense. Actually, I'm still waiting on an answer. Don't worry, I'm patient. Can we get a yes or no? The records need to know. Okay. Wow, guys, they're so good. They killed a man that didn't even do an ounce of damage and jumped around asking them questions. Absolute Sea of Thieves skill. I bet they feel so good about themselves. The YouTube clip is coming. They're gonna be like, posting it on their YouTube Sea of Thieves compilation. Look at all these sick shots I got. I'm an MLG gamer, guys. Look at me killing people that aren't fighting. Mom, get the camera. I killed a dude with pineapples. Be like the US police, no corporation mag dump? Huh? Be like the US police, no corporation mag dump. You mean just, they don't got machine guns. This is a pirate game. They don't got machine guns in this game. Think they're so good sitting in their basement, touching their chocolate starfishes? Yeah? Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. We can't unload shots in this game. Not one person can't. If you got a firing squad, you know, you can spam quick swapping, but
You have a super day now.
has anybody put you in comp for real? No. What do you mean put me in comp? I don't play comp games. The only kind of comp I've ever done in like any game is like Overwatch. The very few times that my friends want to play comp and I'm like, okay, sure, why not? I'll play. Oh, a compilation. I thought you meant like comp. Comp, you know. Game comp. Compilation, I don't know if I've been putting a compilation, but I do know that one person I had inspected that was desperately trying to kill me made a video. And I have had a couple other times where people, like sweats, will be just like spawn killing me or just keep trying to kill me. And be like begging for attention and just being like, I need the clip, I need the YouTube clip. So, yeah. Why do you fight back? Because I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of any sort of semblance of a fight. That's not what I'm there for. I'm there to hunt cheaters, I'm not there to PvP. Why fight an unfair battle? Especially when it's, you know, 3-on-1, 4-on-1. That's not a fight. So you never PvP? I very rarely PvP. Really the main time I PvP is if I like absolutely have to stay alive. And I'm like trying to inspect other ships and like somebody stopping me, like getting on my ship. And preventing me from inspecting other ships that are nearby. Or if I'm like doing a little bit of trolling and I gotta fight to stay alive on their ship. But other than that, not very often. More mutes, per the norm. Put that down. Can they hear you when you ask them questions? 9 times out of 10, yes. I think the only time people can't hear me is if they're in an Xbox party. I think Xbox party, I could be wrong, but I think it like cuts off. Maybe? I don't even know if it does. I think Xbox parties might like cut off in-game voice chat so they can't hear you, or they just can't talk because they're in a Xbox party chat. But I imagine they can probably still hear me. I don't know. It just tends to be, yeah, I kind of figured they just can't talk back. So yeah, regardless, I mean, unless you explicitly have communications off, you can hear me. They can hear me, unless they specifically, like, have comms turned off in-game. You're right, Xbox parties can cut off in-game chat both ways. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if they can cut them off, like... Ow, that's rude. Would you like to come on? I'm not gonna kill you. Oh, you already got on. Well, that's quite rude, sir. I was trying to get you back on my ship. What's up with all the aggressive people? Don't worry, I'll be back. I have questions for you. Long time no see. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance, sir? Using any cheats or hacks? What are we thinking? Cheats or hacks? That is quite rude, sir. I'm trying to ask you a question. If you looked at the name of my ship, you would know why I'm here. Well, that's quite rude. Now, dare I ask again, would you happen to be using any cheats or hacks? No need to keep burning my ship, sir. Have I shown you any aggression, Mr. JT Nasty? Come down here. I'm asking you a question. Okay. Well, it was his own doing. He offed himself. See, that's why it's so much better to not fight back. Because it just shows people how pathetic they are, that they keep attacking somebody that's not trying to fight them. I have the moral high ground if I'm being peaceful, and they're not. Do this in Rust? I would if I could. See, the problem is, when you try to have an interaction with somebody in Rust, they shoot you in the face and you die. Instantly. And it's a little bit hard to respawn unless you... Well, I guess there are the bags, but the respawn is definitely much slower on Rust. I think it just, like, keeps increasing, if I remember correctly. Is that them? Why does that look like a skeleton ship? That's a skeleton ship. Where the fuck did they go? Oh, I know. They're little cowards and they dived. That's probably what they did. That's why we don't see them. They're on a different server now. Damn. Get a crew? No. You get a crew. I'm not getting a crew. Him burning to his own fire is amazing. Well, that's why I kept chasing him around, so he'd catch on fire. It's infinite respawns? Well, yeah, it's infinite respawns if you have bed down, but isn't there like a cooldown? Oh wait, they're behind me. Hold on. I thought they ran away. How the hell did they get behind me? They just baited me there. You think they'll try to communicate this time? We gotta shoot off multiple white flares, that's how we convince them to not try and kill me. Hello there, gents. Now, as I mentioned to your friend many times, I'm not here to fight you. I need to know if you're cheating or not. Would you happen to be using any cheats, sir? Is the big man using any? That's rude, sir. You don't need to throw knives at me. You really like sword dashing. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats? Any cheats or hacks? Sir, please calm down. That is quite rude. Hard on. Sir, you are stabbing me. We're not in British waters. Now, are you using any cheats or hacks? As I've asked many times before. Don't worry, we shall eternally burn together. Come back here. I need to catch you on fire again. No, any cheats or hacks? The eternal burning does not stop. Hello, I've returned and once again am on fire. Okay. Well, I see that note turn. That's good that you're not cheating, Mr. Curly Toe. Let me take a look at your logbook before your friend tries to sword dash me again. Okay, the stats are looking good. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna borrow some bananas. Now, did your friend steal my ship again, or is he trying to evade the inspection?
Sir?
Ah, he speaks. Hello, Curly Toe.
Sir?
I can hear you. It is I, sir.
Justin, this is a mandatory inspection. We're sorry, sir, for attacking you.
Well, I appreciate that. Your friend is very
Sorry,
aggressive.
sorry. We won't give you any more harm. Go ahead and inspect.
Oh, I can hear him. There he is. Somewhere over there. Ah. I can sniff him out over there.
Oh my god, now we're getting attacked by a skeleton ship.
Oh, it'll buff out. That's what insurance is for.
Justin, just stay in one place.
Unfortunately, we are too far away. So they do have mics.
He's, sorry, sir, he's always off the boat. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, I'm sure he'll find his way back. Give it a few years.
Where's your ship, man?
It's right here. This is my ship.
What happened to your ship?
Did we sink it?
Well, it's right here. This is my sturdy vessel. Although I no longer am in need of this vessel, so I'm going to bail from it.
Hey, I'll anchor for you. I'll anchor for you. Oh my god. What did you hit him with, dude?
Well, I detonated my ship, since I no longer need it.
What's going on?
Oh, there he is, Mr. JT Nasty 1098. We meet again. Don't mind that. That's been dealt with. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats, Mr. JT Nasty? As I've asked you about like 15 times the last time we met.
Justin, answer the man.
Hold on, I'm trying to fix my settings. I can't hear shit right now.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh my god, this is actually gonna piss me off. Where are my audio settings? Proximity voice chat, there we go. Alright, sir, can you speak to me?
I'm indeed speaking.
Sir, can you speak to me?
There he is. Okay.
He's live on TikTok.
Now, would you
I was
happen
gonna
to be
say,
using
dude,
any
when
cheats,
you said it
Mr.
was a
JT
mandatory
Nasty?
inspection, I was like, holy shit, it's you.
Sorry, sir, for giving us trouble. We didn't know the authorities were on us.
Yeah.
I'm always
I
watching.
saw you,
and you started chasing, and I was like, "Look, we're getting chased." I do apologize.
Well, I mean, it's for the inspection. That's why I have to chase people.
That that is fair. That is fair.
Now, you wouldn't happen to be using any cheats, would you, Mr. JT Nasty?
No, sir. I just had to figure out how to turn up my proximity chat. I'm not smart enough to use cheats.
That's good, that's good. Let me get that written down here. Not smart enough to turn up proxy chat.
Holy shit, this is wild.
Alright, well, I appreciate the eventual cooperation, gentlemen. You make sure to stay safe out there. Enjoy the plunders of
Yes,
my
sir.
now
Thank
sunken
you.
ship that totally was not crewed by
Sir.
skeleton homeless people.
Sir,
You stay safe out
sir,
there.
can we, where'd he go?
Oh no!
I'm right
Oh,
here.
wait. Okay.
Oh,
Alex.
he's gone. Oh, he's right here. Can you just say one thing before you leave?
What is that?
Can you say, Taylor is a terrible gamer?
Taylor is a terrible gamer and needs to get good. Skill issue, ratioed, do better. Come on now. You're lacking, you're slacking. And those cheeks are about to get clapping. Godspeed.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You're welcome, whoever the fuck Taylor is. Hello, Lord of Joy and Sawyer, thank you for the gifts. Excellent sign off, oh yeah. That's the power of repeating yourself 15 times until they eventually listen. That's the way you do it. Alright, I'm gonna do a dive. Actually, we are technically in a new server from the last time that I got brutally murdered and sunk. Hey, nice stream streak. The Star Wars fan. All good, user, all good. The bro named Taylor, will never hear the end of it. It's probably already been clipped and soundbited. Well, granted, you weren't the brutal murdering I was talking about, JT Newton. You only killed me once, I believe. Before I was in this server, I was getting brutally murdered by a brig of sweats. But it's all good. You did come around eventually, and that's all that matters. Unlike the brig from previous server, that was very aggressive. Dum da dove. Forgot to ask last stream, what's your cat's name? Domino is my cat's name. She in here? Yeah, she's sleeping on my bed right now. Yeah, she's out. Hello, cat. Although I call animals like cat or dog. My parents have a dog and my brother has a dog and then my sister has a cat and I have a cat. I probably say cat or dog more than I do their actual names. I will call them dog or cat. I don't actually use their names that much. It's just something I do. I always refer to animals as cat or dog. It's either your dog, dog, his dog, my dog, dog, cat. Imagine being a swim, missing out on a once-in-a-lifetime inspection. True, true. Alright, let's run the predictions. Will they be mute? We got that rolling. I need to get some ballistics. Be right back. This thing's definitely taking its sweet time. God damn. Time to gamble the rest of your coins. You do that except you call him buddy. What are you doing underwater? I'm queuing for Hourglass. To 1, get to a new server, and 2, yeah, do an inspection. Thank you for the follow, 404 frag. Only 8K from VIP, finally. There we go. What game? Sea of Thieves. Now we're in. Hello, human. Yeah. Granted, I don't usually say hello, human to people, but... What's your opinion on all the new players because of Jinx? Well, if he wants to bring a little bit more life to the game, he's gotta play it more. Because I imagine a lot of those players probably quit already. Hello there. How goes it? Mr. Live to Rock. Live to Rocket. 7383.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Pretty good.
Oh, that's good to hear. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Live to Rocket?
No, I'm not. It's just John.
That's good, that's good. That it is. Look at the
Man.
logbook down here. Alright, not too shabby, not too shabby.
Yeah. I kind of started like over Christmas break. My brother got me into the game.
That makes sense. That explains the lack of quest complete.
Yeah. I kind of just did PvP. That's all I'm really good at.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I came across somebody the other day that all of their stats were just an Hourglass. They had like nothing else done, but they had a lot of games of Hourglass.
Huh. I'm gonna move out of the way because I don't really want to be thrown up on.
What do you mean throw up? It's marinade. Spice.
Nah.
Good for cooking.
I'm good, bro.
Alright.
I ran into this guy though. Like I think it was a day ago. His name was Watery Bird 5441.
Okay.
And
Was he
was
cheating?
cheating his ass off. Yes.
Ah.
He was inside my boat. Like he flew underneath my boat and was shooting me.
Yeah, that's definitely cheats.
Yeah, I was, and like he tried to play it off like it was like a glitch, and I'm like, it is not no glitch.
Was he shooting through your ship and hitting you?
Oh yeah, he was shooting through my ship.
That's definitely cheats, yeah. I've seen those before.
And then like, right off the spawn, he, without turning, he.
Hello, Logan. Thank you for the
deck
follow.
shot me, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yep,
But-
that's a big sign to tell somebody's using aimbot, is usually when they're shooting, they won't actually be pointing their gun at you. They're usually pointing it the complete wrong way or not even pointing it, and a bullet just hits you.
Yeah, and another thing I also thought was weird was he, I spawned over here, and I went to go, like, shoot him. He was up here. He dropped down into this.
Into the side of the ship, or
Yeah,
or just
into
drop
the side of the ship.
like below down to where the map is?
Yeah, he dropped down there, and I don't believe
Gotcha.
that's possible.
I don't. You can do it if you got something nearby to jump off onto.
Yeah. But another thing he did was he jumped from this all the way to the ladder.
Oh, that might be doable if you back up for a second.
No, because try it.
Let me see if I can.
You'll hit your head. See?
Yeah, let me give it another try here. Feel like this might be doable. I mean, you
thought it
can
was
hit the
doable. I
water
went
and
for
do it.
15 minutes. Yeah. But he jumped and then, like, without even being on the
Oh,
second.
there we go.
Oh,
Yeah, I just got
oh
there.
my god, that is.
Yeah, that's doable.
Yeah, no.
It's a little tricky, but yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you just gotta jump early. You can do it.
See that? I need to see that. Okay.
Just like
Yeah,
run
that
for a
is-
second and basically just jump the second you start. Whoops. Second
I got
start. The second you start sprinting, jump, and then
Oh yeah, I
kind
got
of make
it.
it. Yeah.
I thought you could hit that your head on that like top
Ugh.
like this part, but apparently not.
Well, that's definitely interesting stuff. I'm gonna get that written down here.
Okay.
Alright, well, I appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, no problem, man. I got you.
Put it here. I will make sure Rare knows that you are not cheating. Put that
Okay.
down here. Alright, well, you stay safe out there. Best of luck, Mr.
Yeah.
Lived Rocket. If you come across any
Alright.
cheaters, make sure to record it and report it.
Okay, I got you.
Godspeed.
Alright, peace out, man.
Like how he's just been slowly drifting away because he didn't pull his sail up all the way. I probably could have, like, convinced him. If I just kept stalling, we would have just slowly gone towards the out of the map. And then I could have, like, killed him and then just sailed him out of the zone. Would have been the ultimate, like, betrayal. But I'm not gonna do that. Thank you for the follow, Connor. And, Logan. Skill, basically. At least for the latter. Do you think he actually met a cheater or was a skill difference? Definitely a cheater. The, like, shooting through ships, I've seen that before. I haven't seen it in-game, but I've seen videos, like, on TikTok of cheaters doing it. Where they just will blatantly shoot through, like, their bolts no-clip through the ships and nail people. And also, the supposed cheater not looking at him and still hitting him with gunshots, that's aimbot, so. The guy he ran into definitely was cheating, just based on his description. Is that on Xbox? The game is on Xbox. If you mean the cheats, most likely not. The really only cheats that, like, Xbox is able to get are really light cheats, like ESP, cosmetic kind of cheats, reskins, maybe aimbot, probably some sort of aimbot. Kind of the, like, less crazy cheats Xbox players can get. Well, I say Xbox players, Xbox cheaters can get. But for the most part, you're really not going to come across many cheaters if you're on, like, Xbox-only servers. Or if you're on an Xbox. Most likely not going to come across many cheaters. Or, if you are cheating, you're most likely not on Xbox, I mean. Xbox is pretty good on keeping non-Xbox things from working. For the most part. Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I don't really use Xbox much, so I couldn't tell you. But I would assume so, since they're owned by Microsoft. Chronos for, like, using a keyboard, but, like, in SOD, is that really cheating? Using a keyboard is not cheating, no. Unless you mean, like, using a keyboard on, fucking Xbox, which also is not cheating, but I guess I could see why people would maybe complain about that, but I mean, you can do that for any game. Or most games. What was the white and black for? I went out of the zone so that my ship would blow up and I can get to a new server. You think keyboard's harder than Xbox? I'm guessing you're asking if keyboard is harder on Xbox, or are you asking if keyboard's harder than controller? I'm not sure what the question is. They only complain because of like COD type FPS games. It does make a difference. Gotcha. I mean, mouse versus keyboard does make a difference in this game. Harder than controller. I wouldn't say it's harder than controller. It's definitely like sweatier than controller, just because you can move faster on mouse and keyboard than you can on controller. Because I mean, I have a lot of my controller sensitivity on max, and I can't move as quick as a keyboard player can. So that's kind of the only advantage keyboard players have, is just like quicker. You can keybind stuff much more conveniently. Your movement's gonna be quicker, so you can kind of just like do everything quicker.
You saw those cells.
That's kind of it though. Like if I was really being a sweat for the game, I probably would play mouse and keyboard. But I'm not. So, yeah. They're on PC, they can download aimbot and stuff. I mean, they can download a lot of cheats, which do include aimbot, usually. It's not just aimbot, though. On this game is insane. You'd be surprised the games that people
You
cheat
did
on.
not have to do that. You knew you did not have
Hey,
to do
thank you
that.
for the tier 1 sub, Hannibug.
How could you have done that?
I appreciate it.
Can you live with yourself?
Just use mouse and key on side, because you hate changing your controller. Honestly, it'd be more comfortable to use a controller. Yeah, that's fair. Or charging your controller, not changing it. I mean, yeah, I mainly just play or controller because it's just smoother. It's not as like jerky. And again, like I'm not sweating, so I don't need to be doing super crazy movement, like double gunning and going crazy. My movement's a little bit smoother because I'm here to interact with people, not fight. I did not make this game, no. When this game was being made, I don't know when they started making the game, but when they released it was 2017, which is, what, like 8 years ago now? Was that 8 years ago? Almost 9 now, almost. And I mean, I guess I'd have to look up when they started working on the game. When did development for SOT, see if they use, start? 2014 is when development for the game started. I would have been 10 in 2014. I'm 22, so when this game started being developed, I would have been 10 years old, so I don't think I helped develop the game. You've never played on controllers, so that's why you asked. Gotcha, gotcha. Of recent, the cheaters are a lot harder to find. They're a lot less common. Although, I probably should just, like, only do Hourglass, in hopes that I come across them. We'll see, though. Usually the interactions are a lot better when it's not Hourglass, and it's just the open seas, so that's why I like doing a mix of both. Because I at least have a higher chance of, like, having a fun and goofy interaction with somebody in the open seas, and then Hourglass is just a higher chance of coming across cheaters, because usually they're doing PvP stuff. Thank you for the follow, Beacott. Oh yeah, there's a Discord if anybody wants to join. Are you going trick-or-treating? I hate to break it to you, Chief. My Halloween kinda passed. That was a couple months ago. It's January. Hello, Will? Are you the best in the world? No. As far as PvP goes, for this game, I am definitely not the best. I'm probably, like, out of the big Sea of Thieves content creators, I'm probably the worst at PvP. If you mean best as in content creator, definitely not. I'm no Mr. Beast. And best person in the world, no. I was gonna say I'm no Gandhi, but I know Gandhi also wasn't, like, perfect. Which, I mean, humans are not perfect in general, so, no. I don't know what the question specifically is. You just said, are you the best in the world, but you may have to clarify. Game is full of cheaters, it ruined it. I would have to disagree with that. If this game was full of cheaters, I'd be finding them a lot more often. The last one we found was like an hour ago, about a month ago. Now granted, like half a year ago to a year ago, they were definitely a lot worse, and there were a lot more of them. But the game also wasn't as less of players as it has been of recent. Does John Anti-T respond? I've been responding. Game is pretty dead, anymore? You saying the game isn't, or is? If you're saying it is, yeah, it definitely has dropped significantly in players. It is? Okay. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. The game definitely has lost a lot of players. I mean, the last couple months it's been like 3,000 to 4,000, which is an all-time low for Sea of Thieves. Thank you for the follow, the Hacker Crab. You did notice the counter went up? Yeah, it was, I want to say about a month ago when we caught one. How fast does it usually take for a cheater to get banned? It depends when you report them, because of course Rare's in UK time, so when I'm usually playing, it's like really early in the morning, it's like 4 or 5 a.m. for them. The quickest time has been like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, was like the quickest time. It used to take them usually like about a day to respond, but again, that's because they're probably all sleeping when I'm, you know, playing the game, so. Thank you, Caleb. Are you the best anti-cheat in Sea of Thieves? Probably, yeah. I mean, I imagine I'm more efficient than the posers and the people that pretend to be me or try to hunt cheaters on their own. I'm more than likely a lot more persistent. I know a lot of people, even the posers, gave up after trying to do it for a bit, probably for attention. But I mean, shit, I'm persistent. I don't think many people can beat me in persistence and just like dedication to this shit. God, I'm not going the way I'm supposed to. Time is it for you right now? It's 10:40 for me as well. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a ship right there. Homie just spawned. Let's go check it out. Alright, there's the prediction. Ugh. Get your votes in. Question? Shoot. I may miss it, but go for it. Feel free to ask. All in once again, as you should. God damn, what's up with all the galleons? That's like, what, the third or fourth galleon we've come across today? How long you been playing Sea of Thieves? Since around like 2019, 2020. But I played it a lot off and on. Like, I kinda had my big grind in like 2021 where I really grinded out. That was kind of the most of the enjoyment that I got out of the game. Which is mostly just me getting to Pirate Legend, and then kinda after that, it would have been like, yeah, about a year ago would have been my other most active time in the game. Hello there. How goes it? Well, there's no need to shoot at me. I'm not here to fight you. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance, gentlemen? Any cheats or hacks? How about you, Mr. Rainman3346? Would you happen to be a dirty, rotten cheater by chance, Mr. Rainman? Hello there. Any cheats or hacks? Well, I guess I'm invisible to these gentlemen. They'll never suspect a barrel chilling at the back of their ship, right? They basically are bots. These are NPC pirates right here. Are they chasing my ship? Surely not, right? No, they're sailing aimlessly. I don't know why, but I find this show before sleeping. I get so many comments of people saying, like, they sleep to my streams, or just, like, relax to my streams. Which I guess I get a little bit, because I do have a very monotone, like, voice and attitude. But it does get a bit chaotic when we're, you know, inspecting people, or... neat fact, on the point of dead games, Team Fortress 2 has more players than, Call of Duty on Steam. That doesn't surprise me. Team Fortress 2 is kind of just like one of those unrivaled games. There isn't really anything that like kind of competes with Team Fortress 2. It's a very unique game. Been here since you started stream? That you have? Hello Monster, welcome in. Soy sauce. Love playing while you watch. Hell yeah. I will say I agree with that. I don't watch many streamers, but of the ones that I do, usually I'm playing the game that I'm watching. Usually I'm like in their game. That's why I'm also watching the stream and playing, but... Main one would be like Dune Awakening. I played a lot of Dune Awakening when Kingdom of Machine was playing it. In his server, but I like just watching his stream while I'm playing it. You do the same thing with Minecraft. Thank you for the follow, East Air Striker. You should do anti-cheat for Hypixel Skywars. Are there a lot of cheaters in Skywars? Ooh, that's an our ship over there. Is that my ship or is that... That might be my ship. That is not my ship, the Mighty Coward. Did your crew leave you, Mr. Rainman? You got one up there. Oh, never mind, they're still there. Hello, Mr. Blue Thunder. This man's gonna try to kill me, isn't he? Ow, that's quite rude. Would you happen to be using any cheats, gentlemen? I'm the captain now. Well, that's rude, sir. Ow. No need for that, gentlemen. I'm just the cheater hunter. Pardon me. Hi there. Look, me and Rayman are really good friends. He can vouch for me. He knows I'm a chill guy. One of the chillest, dare I say. I love how blind these guys are. Hello, Jadav. Good to see you. This is such a fun crew. Especially when they try to kill you. I'm gonna hide behind his friend. Ow! I was playing music. Is it a crime to be a bard? God, so rude. People these days. Oh my god. Oh, they're going too fast. He's trying to shoot at me with the blunder. That's unfortunate. Rip, I'm not swimming that far, fuck that. You know what, where's that sloop? Can I swim to them? Are they in swimming distance? Probably not. Cheating to beat cheaters? Brother, are you high, blind, and all the above? Does it look like I'm cheating to you? Are you stupid? Can't you fly? Cheaters can fly. Does it look like I'm flying? How many people total have you found? 18. 18 cheaters total. If you mean people, I don't keep track of the people. But I do keep track of the ships that I inspect. The amount of ships, which we're at... Let me check. We got a counter for it. Which I do need to fill out for those guys. 1,828 ships inspected. Is that a sloop up there? That is a sloop. Oh yeah, let's go check them out. The chat's rage baiting? No, I think they're just stupid. You see, there's rage bait and there's just blatant stupidity. Two different things. Hello, Banana. Welcome in. It's been a while. Oh, well, what is up is we are hunting cheaters, as always. Wasn't Flyny's using a grappling hook? Actually, thank you for reminding me to reload my grapple gun. Thank you for the gift, Ryan. I appreciate it. What's the hardest weapon to main? Blow dart. Blow dart and the double pistol. That's probably the hardest weapons to main, because they just suck. I mean, blow dart's not terrible, because it's good for, like, getting people off a ladder if you're trying to board. And, you know, you can, like, poison people or disguise yourself as people. Yeah. Sword gun is hard. Two guns instead of sword gun is hard. Double gunning is not hard. That is, that's cap. Especially since you can borderline quick swap now, that's cap. Quick swapping is easier than it's ever been. Or double gunning is easier than it's ever been. Hello there, gentlemen. How goes it? Hopefully well. I'm here to inspect. Jeff. Hello, Jeff. You get to live to see another day, Jeff. It would appear this man is poor. Mr. Cat Taco 8. Now, Mr. Cat Taco 8, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance? The prediction? There is a prediction going. I see him up there. Hello there, Mr. Cat Taco. Prank tell. Well, there's no need for that, sir. Well, do you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Cat Taco? Any cheats or hacks? You got a ghost behind you. Oh, there you go. Mercenary of Ancient Order. Cat Taco 8. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats or hacks, Mr. Cat Taco 8? You indulge? He's thinking about it. He's contemplating. Is that a keg? No, it's not a keg. I thought he was about to pick up a keg. Let me just, you know, casually yoink that. Actually, I have an idea. Hold on. Let me get blow dart out real quick. Surely he doesn't kill me before I do that. I'm gonna become him. I missed. Hold on. Yes! I've become him! You'll never know. Oh, shit. The ghost know, though. I kinda do emotes. There we go. See, I'm him. I am him. Hello, it is I, Taco Cat 8. How goes it? I think it won't let me do it because I don't have any of these equipped. That's probably the problem. Now, have you been using any cheats? Nope. Congratulations, we've done so much. I, Taco Cat 8, shall take this. Anyways. I've become him. I'm an imposter. I guess I'll open it for him. He probably doesn't know what to do with it. Gotta get my blow dart out so I can disguise myself as him again. For when this starts wearing off. Come with me, Mr. Taco Cat 8. No, I'm the original. What's that blue thing on your screen? I'm disguised as him. I am him. Though he wouldn't know that. Because he simply thinks I'm a figment of his imagination, a reflection of his internal self. Thank you for the gift, plain dude. Trolling always welcomed, naturally, naturally. You trying to have me something? He's like, did I duplicate myself? Wait a minute. You're telling me I can't deploy that? Surely I can deploy it and shoot him with it, right? Surely I can throw it out here, right? Why can't I deploy this anywhere here? Oh my god, this is so tragic. Oh, what the? Didn't know I could do that. Nice. We don't talk about it. We just wait. I can deploy it like this? That's crazy. Did I just like glitch it out or something? Is that the only place it lets me deploy it? Is literally on the back of a lid? When it's pointed up? Why does that work? Kinda. Okay, that was weird. Man, I'm so sad I can't put this in. Can I even put it like down here? Bruh, this thing's useless. I can't put it anywhere. Uh-oh. He must never know who is the real one and who is the fake one. My cover was almost blown. Why aren't you answering the question? I probably missed it. Or it's a stupid question. Those are usually the two things that prevent me from answering a question. Hello, Coda? So confused? Definitely. It's not a bug, it's a feature. It's not a very good feature. Dare I say. Athena Reaper? I mean, I'm not running anything. I'm just helping some noob. As I disguise myself as him. This is my real voice, yes. I feel like I've answered that already. Multiple times, because people ask it way too much. Let me go over here. Guys, this is my ship. See, I'm the captain of this one. The blue effect is me disguised as Mr. Cat Taco 8. So yeah, I'm him. Oh, there we go. I gotta use an emote I actually have equipped. This is your first live stream so far, and it's awesome? Hell yeah. Well, if y'all want better quality, I recommend coming over to the Twitch stream, because it's not at 720p. A little bit better viewing experience. Oh, he's definitely a mute, that's for sure. What do you prefer? What do you mean, what do I prefer? What's my options? What am I preferring between? Is that ship? No, it's not ship. Okay. Oh, Athena's the Reapers? Probably Reapers. I'm not a big fan of, like, as far as, like, the, just, general shit, I mean, Reapers is so much better because you can just sell anything to them. Oh, there he is. Let me renew my thing before it wears off. I gotta get him when he comes up. Gotta renew it. I shall always be disguised as him. Almost got it all. There we go. Alright, well you stay safe out there, Taco Cat 8. I shall return to my job hunting cheaters. Godspeed. Wonder if anybody's actually used the disguise effectively. Other than trolling? I don't really know if it has any use other than trolling. Like, is there anything you can do with it other than goof around and troll people? Sounds good, Benjamin. Best sword dash you've seen so far? Said go to Twitch, right? Yeah, same username. Lead bugs, it's that is not the right way. God, there's so many noobs with the Reaper's marks. They're all over the place. That one chatter really wasn't wrong about Jinx bringing all the noobs. Well, I say noobs. Jinx bringing a bunch of players to the game. So all we're seeing is noobs. To be fair, like that one guy, a lot of people also probably got for Christmas. So that's probably part of the reason why there's a lot of new players, but yeah. Be a spy TF2 to steal loot, but you know, you feel like that would be hard. Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest. I mean, you're better off just like tucking. Unless you're on a crew with like noobs. You might be able to fool them by disguising yourself as somebody. Yeah, it is on sale on Steam, that's true. Though it does go on sale a lot, so. I play on PC. Thank you for the stretch redeem. So I guess straightened out going north, I'll do that in a second. There we go. Ugh. You sound like John Anti-Cheat. I wonder why. Who knows, honestly, who knows? Any cheaters today? Haven't seen any. We're looking though. Where's your bucket from? Or is it just in the shop? It's from season 10. I don't know if they put it in the shop. They tend to put a lot of stuff into the shop. The shop. No idea what stretch meant. Or no idea stretch meant actual stretch. Yeah. Same with hydrate. Hydrate is, you know, drinking actual water. I do be sitting a lot, so. Why is Crazy playing a game called How Many Dudes Demo? I feel like that's a concerning game. I don't know what it is, but just based on the name. You have a wife and kids. Brother, I'm 22. I'm not even done with college yet. I don't got a wife and kids. Thank you for the hydrate. What college? College of none your business. What should you make your display name on Twitch? That is up to you. If you can't think of anything, you can just make it the same as TikTok. Yep, it's whatever you want. Major, film studies, and I have a history and minor, or a history and minor. A minor in history. Swapping around my words. I mean, I guess it is technically a minor history. History minor, but yeah. Any cheaters today? We're looking. Best of luck to you. Thank you. He's a filmer, got it? Not really though, to be honest. I like more editing and like screenwriting, the more like production, I say production, the more like story and like yeah, kind of story side of it, the more digitally creative side. I'm not a big fan of the camera. I tried using the camera. I say I've tried using it. I've used the camera a good bit. It's probably my least favorite part of film, is like working the camera. Lighting's not too bad. I don't mind lighting. Yeah, I'm more of an editor and screenwriter. That's kind of my thing. How's your night going, John? Not too bad, not too bad. Welcome in, Joe. What's the goal with the major? Any jobs you're aiming for? Not really sure yet. Mainly just like something as an editor would be ideal. I'm not really trying to go for like, you know, working on a set doing like camera work or you know, lighting or anything. None of the like actual on-set production stuff. I'm trying to do more either screenwriting or editing for, you know, in this day and age, any work is good work, you know, so if I can get a job at any kind of, you know, studio or, yeah, studio to work on TV shows, movies, whatever, I'll be happy with that. Nothing works, so you're gonna stay on TikTok for today? Fair enough. Sounds like a fun job. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it probably just depends, like, what I'm working on. Like, if I'm working on something that I don't give a shit about and I'm not that interested in, it's probably not gonna be that fun, but if it is something I'm interested in, that's good. You know, I'll probably have more fun. Hope to see a film you work on someday. I mean, based on what I enjoy doing and want to do professionally, most likely, the only thing in a film you'd actually see that's done by me is the editing of the film or like the actual written story of the film. Depending on whether I go into screenwriting or editing professionally. Yeah. Although a lot of times with like screenwriting, they're usually not like 100% the original or, you know, what the screenwriters wrote, because a lot of studios will come in and make changes. Granted, I may have to be the one making the changes if I was a screenwriter, but a lot of times producers and, you know, all your higher ups will typically change a lot of stuff, in your script. And of course stuff also gets changed when it's being adapted from like paper to film, so I mean a lot of things from a script will be changed and altered by your higher ups and by the cinematographers and the director. Thank you for the gift, D. Till AI takes over. I hope not. I feel like even if AI does get good enough to the point where it's like able to not make shit when people are trying to do like heavily AI written movies and shit, and content, even if it gets to the point where it's not ass, I feel like a lot of people will still just by default kind of reject AI. I think. I don't know for sure, but I feel like a lot of people are gonna like, hopefully, reject AI. Why are there so many galleons today? Goddamn. That's 2 galleons. That's in one server. Hope you get famous and bring this game back up. As I've said when people ask if Jinxie's gonna revive the game, I don't think a person, or any content creator is gonna save this game or revive the game. It's gotta be Rare. Rare's gotta put out good updates that bring people back to the game. Or at the very least, work with the creators. That would also be a good way to, you know, get somewhere. The Lost Perlo. Okay. Your employer sure isn't rejecting it. And that is the unfortunate, you know, unfortunate thing. A lot of companies are gonna use AI because it's cheap and they can fire people to replace them. It's a grim future, but hey, what you gonna do about it, you know? Is what it is. Going to college soon, trying to be an electrical engineer. Nice, nice. Yeah, I guess at that point, like, when AI takes over, the only thing you can do is be the person who works on the AI. Everything else will get replaced. Oh, I got an idea. Let me just park myself over here. Usually I like sail in a circle, but I'm just gonna park myself and just go over there. That guy's getting lit up though, I will say. Pretty sure these are noobs too. Kind of makes it sad. Hello there, gentlemen. How goes it? Seem to be in the midst of a epic battle. Don't mind me. I'm just the inspector. There we go. I shall be. Ow, I'm spectating here. Goddamn. Chill. Fine, I'll go to the enemies. Oh, never mind. You're too preoccupied. I'm watching. Don't mind me. Ow. Can a brother watch? I'm the inspector. Chill. Chill. I'm trying to watch. Can I hide behind you? Your friend's trying to kill me. Go away. Stop it. Ow. Don't make me steal your rowboat. I will do it. Your ship's on fire. Go put that out. Oh, I love being a little goon. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Oh, they found me. These guys are gonna sink just because they're trying to kill me. Ah, I see. You killed somebody that was an imposter. Well, I can assure you, I'm not here to sabotage you. I'm the inspector. Gotta get positioned a bit here. Be so cool if Rare would hire you to work on the game lore or character scripts. That would be cool. Unfortunately, I don't see it happening. Somebody's died. Hello, gents. Nothing to see here. Well, I kind of want to, like, get back to that other ship so I can check them out. Let me just chill back here. I'm gonna take him back to the galley so we can check out the other galley. Don't worry, guys, you're in good hands. John Anti-Cheat's at the helm. Nothing could potentially go, or possibly go wrong. Calm down. Ow, chill. Goddamn. I'm helping you. Calm down. I'm not trying to kill you. Oh, let me watch. I want to watch your battle. Chill. Oh my god, chill. Pardon? You shouldn't be saying words like that.
Shut up, nerd.
That's quite rude, sir. You should be watching your language.
No pussy, no bitches. You get no hoes.
Well, I would like an answer to my question, gentlemen, if you could answer. Would you happen to be using H8s? Very rude. Somebody's getting reported. Well, I'm gonna help these noobs here. The ones that are, for some reason, still on fire. Players are so rude today. We have been coming across a lot of rude players, unfortunately. Don't mind me, gents. You seem to be taking quite the beating over here. Goddamn. Hello there. Don't mind me, I'm just the inspector. Now, would the crew of this ship happen to be using any cheats by chance? Any cheats or hacks? Pardon me, sir, that's quite rude. Now, is this crew using any cheats or hacks by chance? What are we thinking? That's very rude, sir. There's no need for that. Say the violence isn't necessary, wouldn't you say? Hi there. You gonna behave yourself? Anyways. So uncooperative today. Hello there. I've just saved you from your attacker. You're welcome. Though you do seem to be taking on quite the burning. That's for sure. A lot of goons today. It seems both of them are kind of on the edge of getting destroyed. You know what? I got an idea. Oh there. Don't mind me. If that Gelling comes by, I'm grabbing a keg. That's our plan here. Hello? Where'd they go? Don't tell me they sunk. Oh no, they're just sitting over there. I see. Oh, I see. Little cowards. There's usually kegs up here, right? Yeah, we got a keg. Okay, now we're cooking. Now all we gotta do is wait for them to come back and then we can blow them up. You just say goon? They definitely seem like goons. I mean, those guys seem fine. The aggressive one, though, is definitely a goon. We gotta be really inconspicuous and blend in with the map. You know they'd be stressing too. That they do. That they do. Also, I like how this isn't even like an active fort. Unless they completed the fort, but like... There's nothing going on here. There's no world event. I don't know why I guess maybe they were just fighting a fight. Cause there's jack shit going on here. Didn't expect the Dying Light reference upon joining. Welcome in, Sinkle. Them ships are sticky. They had no loot. Yeah, I guess that's, I'm assuming why they're maybe leaving. No, looks like they might be turning around. Well, if they, oh actually they're probably going to my ship, now that I think about it. Oh, well I think my ship just sunk, maybe? I mean, they're gonna find there's nobody on it. Trying to steal other people's loot so they don't have to go to islands themselves? Maybe, that could be it. They're not doing a very good job though, because those guys didn't really have much, and they're about to find nothing on my ship. I'm debating whether I want to, scuttle my ship so they don't get to do anything with it, or if I just let them find out there's nothing on it. Well, they just got a scully ship on them. Get them, scully ship, get them! Get their ass! Avenge the fallen noobs. Oh, he's zooming. Look at him. He's going in. Okay, yeah, they're just shooting. For the sake of shooting. Well, I guess let me just scuttle. Yeah, we'll just get rid of it. Come on, scully ship, get him! Get him! Shoot him! Light 'em up, Scully. For the noobs. You know what? I don't think they're coming over here, so let me just, like, try swimming this to them. That or I could just shoot myself over there and bother them again. I might do that. Yeah, that'll be better. Let me gear up. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Let me just be a bit of a menace. Ooh, pineapple. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, that should suffice. That should be good. Watch this be a deck shot. Long time no see, gents. How we doing? How we holding up? Hello there? There's no need for the violence, sir. That's quite rude. Calm down. Riveting conversation. Guys, they're so skillful. They're so good. Don't we see the skill there? Don't we see the absolute expert skill? Yeah, it really was a sword tornado. You have the most beautiful ship routes, I've ever seen. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah. Most amount of skill I've ever seen in this game. Can you 1v3 them? Well, that would be a 1v4. And probably not. Because I'm not very good at PvP. I'm decent at hand-to-hand, but when you got 4 people on you, it's a little bit difficult. A little bit harder to stay alive. If it's broke, keep it broken. That is a rare thing. Yeah. Gotta update the ship inspections? True, true. Oh, well, they were mute, so everyone, well, actually, who was that for? I think I may have just fucked that up by accident. Who was that prediction for? I don't remember which one that was for. I do apologize. I think I just burned whoever's channel points. Because one of them did have a mic, but the other one didn't. So I guess we're just gonna say that was for the the mute crew. Let me update the counters at least. You think you'll be able to find them again? I might be able to. I don't know if they're on the map. Though not a very pleasant group, so I don't know if I'd want to find them again. I mean, I definitely know they're not cheating. They kinda suck. But, yeah. I don't really want to interact with them again. They're not the nicest bunch. Not just because they're, PvPing and being violent, but obviously the dude just throwing out slurs. Not trying to get my streams taken off from people spamming slurs, so. No revenge? Y'all do not understand that I'm not a sweat. I'm not a sweaty PvPer. I'm not gonna go out here double gunning and beating people's asses. I suck at cannons. I can hold my own in like a 1v2, sometimes a 1v3, depending on how good the people are. But me versus 4 dudes sword spamming, I can't do shit against that. How to win against a galley being in a brig with 1 teammate? Well, that's your first mistake. You shouldn't be on a brig with only 2 people. A brig's a 3-man ship. You should be on a sloop with 1 to 2 people. Them spitting slurs is fair enough to not bother. Yeah, I mean, I could be a menace, but like, they're probably just gonna spam more slurs, and I'd rather just go inspect people and keep doing my job than deal with those goons. I don't believe we've checked whoever that tier 5 Reaper is. So I'm gonna head down to them. Check that out. You ever get so bored you make French toast? Can't say I make food when I get bored. Hello, Axolotl. Welcome in. The sword spam on the one guy, we're so good. Yep. And then shit talk. As they failed to kill me for so long, as I was just running around their ship, burning through pineapples. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Throw him overboard. Thank you for the follow, Xander. Gotta get revenge? I mean, I'm not wasting my time hunting them down and doing minimal damage by myself. I mean, if I had, like, a sweat with me, then I probably could go beat their asses, but I'm not wasting my time with that. I'd rather try to have good interactions with people than waste time giving attention to those goons. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're just making fun of them. Yeah. Play Clash right now? Clash of Clans is actually the one, like, mobile game I do play. I don't have it on desktop. I don't know, maybe one day I'll do a Clash of Clans, stream. That is a game that I play. Like, the only mobile game I play. I don't play Boom Beach now. I don't really like Boom Beach. Clash of Clans is superior. Yeah, of course, Leprechaun. Do a Clash of Clans stream. You know, maybe if they, like, sponsored me, I'd do one. Problem is, at least for me, and I feel like for anybody, even like creators my size or smaller creators, really the only way to like actually grow as a content creator, at least as far as streaming goes, I mean, YouTube and video content's kind of a different story, but from what I've seen for streaming, to actually kind of get anywhere and to hold any viewer base, even if you have a decent sized following, you gotta be doing like interesting stuff. I mean, what I do, it's basically infinite content, because it's, you know, it's role-playing, it's interacting with strangers, it's 3 hours of basically the same kind of level of content you'd find in my YouTube videos. But if you're just playing, or I say Europe, I'm just playing CSGO, or, I don't know, just playing some normal game, it's the same as all the other millions of people that are also just playing Clash of Clans and streaming it. You know, there isn't much like entertainment to that, other than just the same thing a million other people are doing. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to like make unique content for games that don't really have it available, or there just isn't really much potential to make unique content. Like Clash of Clans, for example. Most mobile games don't really have that much potential to like actually kind of stand out and be unique when playing. Have you ever played Vampire Survivors? I've not. Also, thank you for the follow, Axolotl and Antez Pagaba. I don't know if I said that right. You do any character impressions? I mean, I can do other accents. Like, I can do a Russian accent. I can do an Australian accent. My Australian one isn't always great. It's not terrible, but like, if I'm too tired, it sounds really bad. The Australian one, it's not as refined, but I kinda have to like get into it a bit to do the Australian one. I mean, I can do a little bit of like stereotypical like German accent. My Irish one's not very good. I've been trying to work on that one. The problem is a lot of my accents when I do like, yeah, it could be better is basically what I'm saying. The Australian one could be better. When I do like, British accent, it'll just blend into my other accents. Pretty much any accent I do now will blend into either Australian or Russian. There's a guy cosplaying as a British aristocrat going around taxing other ships. Is this recent? Because I know Bodhi and Kai were probably the first ones to do that, where they dressed up as British people and went around taxing people for the Queen, for teas and spices. But that was ages ago. That was like years, at least 2 to 3 years ago. This is recent? Okay. Interesting. I wonder if whoever's doing it now is doing it better than Bodhi and Kai did. To your real voice? Do you want to hear a big sweaty Russian man? I mean, who doesn't want to hear Russia's Russian accent? I mean, it is a native language. It's not a language, it is accent. But do you want to hear a big sweaty Russian? You get a big sweaty Russian. Can you not tell that I'm secretly the Russian man? Then I put on the American accent so that people they do not be terrified of me. I board your vessel and you hear big sweaty Russian man. You are like, is you a KGB? Why are you on my ship? And then they try to kill me even more than they already do. The amount of times that people tried to kill me, is that Russian accent will just make it significantly worse. It will not make it better. But yes, obviously, I'm Russian man. It is normal accent. Do German accent? German's a bit, it's kind of like a Rush. Nope, that's Russian. German's it's a bit like this, but it's, you know, it's German. It's very stereotypical German, but they like to talk in a bit more of a... Yeah. My German one's not very good. I mean, it's... And then it'll just bleed into my Russian, but... Russian again? I just did the Russian. That is German. This is German accent. The Australians would be like, what's going on, mate? Fucking A. Fucking storm, it's raining sideways out here. Fucking A, can't. Fucking crazy, eh? Speaking German. Fuck are you talking about, can't? Fucking bro speaking Germanese. It's not even fucking English. And I'm Australian, I don't even fucking speak English. I speak fucking Aussie. Fucking give me a siki, can't I? Well, an Indian accent? I can't do an Indian accent. Just replace every TH with Z and every W with V. So Zeman, which is kind of how I do the Russian a little bit. The Russian, it's a little bit more like of an all sound, but you're Australian. Can you do an American accent? That's my normal accent, is American. Unless you want Southern, like good old Arthur Morgan. What the hell, Dutch? Goddamn Southern accent. Good old Tennessee. You better join that goddamn Discord, or else I swear to God Almighty, I will bring down Arthur Morgan on your ass and you're gonna have a field day. Pirate accent? Pirate accent is just like angry British, isn't it? It's like, I don't, what, maybe. Actually, it's probably not angry British. I don't know how to do a pirate accent. Yeah, I don't really know how to do a pirate one. Southern accent is closer to British than modern American accent. There's no way that is, you think my Southern accent is a British accent. I mean, I'm not trying to do a modern American accent, because I am a modern American. So my normal talking is American. Southern is just Southern, you know, it's Wild West Southern. Yeehaw. It's Southern American. Go down to the good old South, and Southern. British is more not even posh, British is like, I can't believe you've done this. We go down, I can't, go down to the telly. I can't do a British, it's too, like, light. It's similar to American, but they just, you know, they pronounce their shit differently. It's, I can't believe you've done this. Game name, Sea of Thieves. Thought about doing voice acting. I have, and yeah, I thought about it. That's about as far as it got. I thought. I mean, I think somebody asked me this before. I would be open to doing like voice acting work if somebody came to me, like wanting me to do voice work. Oh, that's not gonna feel good. If like a creator or like a company or something came to me wanting me to do voice acting, I'd be down to do it. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to like do it professionally, cause you know I'm getting a film major. Some of that pirate lingo, me boyo. How long do you usually play Sea Thieves in a day? Oh, well, I only play 3 days a week, for about 3 hours each of those 3 days, so 9 hours a week. 3 days a week. Oh, I think they're fighting somebody, actually. Let me get a prediction rolling here. Since we're pulling up on these goons. There is still a hole. I was starting the Twitch prediction. Never heard of the game? I'm surprised. But at the same time, it has been, it's definitely past its prime. They still up here? Yeah, they're still up here. Or actually, they're not fighting. Or maybe? I don't know. They're just sitting there. So I guess we'll find out. What type of music do you listen to? I listen to a lot of music. I pretty much listen to anything except modern country. I hate modern country music. I mean, I'll listen to like, rap, rock, metal. I listen to all kinds of stuff. Hello there. How goes it? Don't worry, I'm not here to fight you.
What was that?
Hello there, Mr. Brave Cylinder and Mr. Pickman. Would any of you gentlemen happen to be using cheats by chance?
No, we would not be using any cheats. I saw the name of your ship.
That's good.
Vehemently racist towards cheaters in this game.
That's the one kind of racism I like to hear, Mr. Brave
Damn
Cylinder.
right, brother.
We got here, Mr. Greaselove, beautiful name.
Times by hackers on this ship anyway.
That's a reasonable reason to hate them, Mr. Greaselove. You are looking very greasy, by the way.
Yeah, that hair is just fucking disgusting. In a good way.
It's looking quite greasy.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr.
Yeah, it's actually
Pickman.
grog. I apply it every morning.
Pickman can't use his voice, unfortunately, but saying hi.
Are you able to vouch for him that he's not secretly a cheater?
Yeah, he's
I highly doubt he could even download them.
Yeah, he's
tried to
terrified
talk him through opening file manager before.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I have 1,000 hours this game, bro. I'm trying to teach him the ropes, but they've already got the hang of it, though.
Oh, nice. You have any worms by chance?
Any worms?
Any grubs?
You hungry, or do you want to...
I am quite hungry.
If you don't mind, here, I'll move out of the way so I can...
Oh, yeah.
If you're hungry, we do have 140 coconuts.
Yeah, you can take...
That is a lot of coconuts.
Oh,
I'm more of a worm enjoyer, but I will take some coconuts.
Here, man.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
You
Thank
grubs
you.
as well if you want them.
I like them all. I don't discriminate.
Oh, you don't discriminate? Okay, yeah, that's good.
They are
I
delicious.
like when they wrinkle a lot. It is
Oh yeah,
delicacy.
they go down
be
smooth.
honest. They very smooth, yes.
Now I don't know if you do this, but if there is somebody in front of you, an enemy pirate, you can jump
throw the
to get through them.
that too. Oh, wait. What?
Yeah, you can jump through me. It's a good little PvP tactic, so if you're fighting somebody, you can jump through their model to kind of jump around
That's
them.
actually abysmal. What the fuck?
Yep. That's how I evade. It's been a thing since I can remember.
Damn, well thank you for that. That's
Yeah,
really
of course.
information.
That's how I evade people. I just try to jump in their model or jump around them. Makes it hard for them to catch me.
Oh.
Alright, well you gentlemen stay safe out there. Get this written down real quick. I have
course, yeah.
drank too much grog. I cannot get my papers out.
It's fine. We're all like that here.
I'll mentally take note.
Hope you get to fuck up some cheaters.
Oh,
Get a chance.
naturally, naturally. They deserve it.
A C for one is a C for all.
Should be able to write my notes now. Or not. I guess I'm broken. Well, you gentlemen stay safe out there.
Godspeed, soldier.
Godspeed. I don't know why it wasn't letting me emote. That's weird. Okay. Cool. Well, I think that'll probably be our last one for tonight. We've hit about 3 hours. We're on server 37, goddamn. It's a lot of server hopping. One more, if there's a ship close to us, we'll do one more, but I'm gonna call it there. I have to get up early tomorrow, because I am moving back to my apartment. So, yeah. Do you use Reddit? I do not. The most Reddit I use is if I'm having a tech issue. Usually Reddit is where I get my answers to my tech issues, but that's kind of it. I don't use it though. I think I've made one post ever on Reddit. And all I remember is it had something to do with John Anti-Cheat. Because I think like I saw a post, so I replied to it. That's it though. Intoxicated while on duty, you saw nothing. Reaper 5 there, that's the one we just checked. And I still can't do emotes. Damn. Maybe I need to, you know, do the deed real quick here. That should fix me. Same for you, tech issues. Yeah, you too, CIA. Alright, well, for those of you on TikTok, if you would like to come over to Twitch, we're gonna stick around on there for a little bit. To raid another streamer. Y'all take it easy. Hey, now I can emote. Nice. Not seeing any other ships, so good way to end it. Same name? It is the same name. It's Bug Sensei. Do you have insurance on the boat? I do have insurance, yes. Alright, well take it easy TikTok. Godspeed. Come over to Twitch. It's Bug Sensei, same username. Also thank you for the gifts, Soda Pop Punk and Ray. I appreciate it. Did I miss anybody? Waggy Wash, I appreciate it. I think I missed him. Ryan. Anybody else that I missed? I apologize. Yeah. Bye-bye, TikTok. They have been sent to a better place now. Ooh. Hold on, hold on. I thought that thing's only on Devil's Roar places. Why is this on a normal island? Isn't this supposed to be the Devil's Roar only? What's up with the coffin? This isn't supposed to be here. I thought this was only in the Devil's Roar. What's it doing here? Hello, Eyes Fud, however I say your name. Hey, thank you for the gift sub, Goof. I appreciate it. Well, you know what? I don't have the most food, but let's see if we can beat him. Summon the bitch boy. Face me, Eternal Guard. Let's see how good Rare's seasonal update is. Is it worth the hype? I might have to wait for him to wake up. You ready to fight? Ready to tango? Damn, he wasn't ready to tango. You're not hidden. Oh, but he does teleport. There we go. Now I hit him. Hi there. Oh, he poisoned me. Okay. Oh, I can see you. Don't you worry. Nice try, though. Oh, okay. He literally just, like, exits existence. Nice. Let me eat some food. Oh, you fought him, he goes ghost and then comes back? Gotcha, gotcha. Well, the Twitch people get to watch me fight this guy, and we'll end the stream. What are you knocking your thing for? Some skelly boys that are really easy to kill. Nice. Oh, I'm tasting the wrath for sure. I love the aimbot. Why is he just like turning? He's not like, he's standing still and turning to face me. I don't know how to feel about that, the whole turning. Oh, damn. Just nailed me with that. No, you won't. You won't be meeting anything. Oh, he's invisible now. Okay. I need your meat. Thank you. Ow! You little shit. Fuck you, spears, bitch. Eat it. Okay, what else we got I can work with here? Snake crate, that's definitely helpful. Thank you. Thank you, game. You're really helping me here. Is there any way to avoid that?
Our souls are chained forever.
I'm not sure if there's a way to avoid that. Oh, he's just poisoning me. Okay. I'm running out of food here. I need some shit. Island, give me something. Is there an armory near the ammo box? I don't think so. I didn't see one. Oh my god, there we go. There's some. Oh, hi there. How kind of you to appear and gas bomb me. Thank you, Give. I thought he died already. I was gonna say. I was like, don't tell me he's dead already. Oh, damn. We'll just keep moving into the island. This is the only place I can get food. When he dies, he explodes, so be careful. Hey, we're just here to kill him. We're not here to survive. Food. Nope. Nope. Okay. Island, I need food. Is that what I think it is? No, it's a chest. I thought it was a cannon of rage for a moment. I was gonna say, that would have been clutch to start shooting him with the cannon of rage. Oh my god, there's no food on this island. I don't got a shit, man. I need food. I'm gonna have to start digging up grubs. Oh my god, I just got poisoned by a snake. Hi there. Maybe over here. If only he knew. Ooh, now we're cooking. Okay. Now we got a storage crate. Let me take this with me and I'll just grab everything I find. You're doing good? Subjective. Oh, I think I see another storage crate. We're cooking. We're cooking. That is another storage crate, and it literally has no food in it. Okay, I'll take the stuff, but would be nice if it had food in it. Just looked at the worm count. That has not been updated, so it is more than likely higher than those numbers. Pardon me, I'm in the middle of something, Ghost. Do you mind? Anyways, back to what we were doing. Ooh, more barrels, okay. I will say, he's not bad. I still personally would have liked a little bit more than just this for a season. I mean, it's at least something unique, but I feel like we don't get enough, like, on the seas type updates. A lot of stuff is, you know, reskin world events or just, like, random items nobody cares about. This is at least something different, though, and unique. There he is. He just tried chewing a fire dart at me. Oh, can he shoot the mimic dart if he's using the fire dart?
Here's your body and soul.
I'm sure you will, buddy. I'm sure you will. Oh my god, I used ghost mode again. Why is this shit so busted? Why can't I grab this? Hi there. Are you here to fix my storage crate? It's not working. Is he fixing it? Buddy, I need my storage crate fixed. Can you help me? Hi there. That's embarrassing. You're not gonna fix my storage crate? It's broken. I can't pull my throwables out. He really likes to ghost around. Ow. That hurt. I'm just gonna wait for him to come over to me. At least I can get my food, I just can't get my throwables, cause fuck me. Hi there. Thank you for appearing. There we go, now he's dead. Apparently he blows up. Oh, he's not dead? Okay, I thought he did die. I think he's panicking or something. Ow. That hurt. Kinda hard to dodge his throws. Hi there. Okay, well I'll just move this up. You made it so I can't pick this up? Thank you. There we go. Are you gonna throw a spear at me? Oh, you're trying to throw darts at me. Okay. But what if I don't do that? Hold down the attack button. Oh, was somebody asking how you, sword dash? Also welcome in, Crocker Gamer. Oh, he got me. Well, not entirely, but he did the thing. Why am I on fire? Oh yeah, cause explosion. That makes sense. You should fall again. Personally, I think you should fall again. There we go. Now he's dead. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Holy shit! Damn, that's a big explosion. I wasn't thinking it would be that big. That killed me. Okay, well at least we killed him. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Granted, I did that solo without any respawns and fuck all for resources. I feel like it's probably not that hard if you got people with you and you're not solo and you actually have a ship. Not terrible. Hello? Where am I? Hold on. What? Oh, I'm in the middle. I was in a cave and hella foggy ass island. Why is the fog so thick here? I was like, hold up. Am I in limbo? Where the hell am I? What was that sound? Am I tripping? Okay. Well, I went to heaven. I was like, hold up. Something ain't right here. It kind of looks cool with all the fog. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of looks sick. If I remember correctly, there should be the smuggler area, I think, over here. Unless I'm not on that island. Maybe I'm not on that island. Who turned down the world render distance? Yeah. Guys, who turned on fog? I can't see shit here. What's going on? Oh, I see. We're on Thieves Haven. Nice. Well, at least we got above the fog. You just gotta go up. Kinda. Almost. There we go. Let's go to the peak, find somebody to raid, and that'll be a good way to end it. That is hella foggy. God damn. You know, let me face this way so we can get a nice backdrop of the island. Not gonna lie, I kinda like that as a backdrop though. Everything's a cool ass backdrop. We'll do like half and half. Yeah, there we go, that'll be cool. We'll face this way. Like this. Look at that beautiful backdrop, don't mind my feet sunk into the rock. Alright. Well, I appreciate y'all for watching. Let me find somebody to raid. And yeah. Who is live? We raided Chef Norn recently. I think we've raided Captain Q fairly recently. Um, hmm. You know what? Let's raid this person. It's like the one person I follow that plays Red Dead roleplay. Because I've known this person from like Red Dead roleplay times. Ah, wait, why did that do a prediction? Ah, I see. We'll do this. What's raiding? It's just where all of y'all get sent over to a different streamer. That's what it is. Alright, so here's the raid message. Take your pick of whichever one you want. And yeah, we're gonna spam that in chat. I appreciate y'all. So quiet up here. Oh, the fog's gone. If you want to join the Discord, here's the Discord. And yeah. Kumbaya. Meow. Now we get some ocean sounds so it's not awkwardly quiet. Alright, so yep, copy that. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. Of course, Watermelon. Take it easy. I've got to do a lot of packing after stream today, because I have to get up early tomorrow. And yeah. Yeah, take it easy. I'll see y'all later. Godspeed.
Watch the FiveM streamer that I modded for. I sent you a link. I did not. I'm so sorry. But I will.
There was a lawman here earlier.
There's one.
There we go.
I forgot what I was like starting to watch and then there's a bunch of ads and I just got busy or something. Yeah, it sucks as a dog you can't really attack much.
Might have follower only.
Ooh, free booze.
The watermelon. Thank you so much for joining the Oh my god, Bug's here! Swiggity swooty, John 93 is he coming for that booty, mate? That was my best attempt at Bug Sensei. I love that. You were one of my first characters I met when I joined Redem. It's just so funny. How are you guys doing? Hello! Are you keeping all of those darn hackers at bay? Keeping them from using those disgusting cheats? Absolutely despicable behavior. Would I ever cheat?